Hi there, it's Roy Breton here. I hope you're doing well. The title of my thumbnail today is You Know More Than You Think. Now this title comes about because fairly recently I signed up to a webinar and I was looking forward to it because the title on it was good. And I thought, yeah, this looks like something useful. It's always looking for ways to streamline various processes. I'm not going to tell you directly what it was about because just in case the person who created this webinar is watching, but let's say it's about internet marketing, which it was, but I'm not going to go any more direct than that. And what this person said was all very good and everything she said was right, and but the fact was I didn't actually learn anything new. And I don't want to sound like I know everything, because I don't, but on this particular occasion I didn't learn a single thing. This kind of reminded me of we're all learning, and sometimes we have more knowledge than we're actually letting go of or even sharing. And this particular person, they are successful and they're making a good living. For example, they for their services they charge let's say 5 figures a year, and for what they're doing it sounds like a lot, but they are making it happen, which is great. And I mean, when I watched the webinar, it was about an hour long, and for the first 10 minutes there was probably a little bit of chit chat and what have you, but really nothing really engaging. Now I've always been taught to, when you do a video or even a webinar, to get on with it straight away, but it took about 10 minutes to get onto it. But that's fine. I mean, I know of someone else who sometimes I'll wind his videos forward 20 to 30 minutes because I know it's all going to be adverts and things, but the rest of it's brilliant. But it's funny how people do things. But the fact is, this particular person has over 100,000 followers on YouTube, and they are successful. And I thought, that's a lot more followers than I have on YouTube. And although I do have a few channels, but to be fair, I believe that the reason this person is a winner is true consistency. They have learned stuff and they're still learning, as they admitted, like we all are, so they don't have a problem with that. But she's actually implementing what she has learned, and I think that's so important. We can keep learning, and but there comes a time when we have to implement it. And I think many of us may have more under our belt than what we really realize. And I was looking here on the Wealthy Affiliate, the training, there's 1,352 training classes to date, and I thought, that's a lot of training, and I haven't seen, I don't know how many of those, how much of that training I've seen, but nowhere near all of it, or even a quarter of it, to be honest. And I don't know how far that goes back, but that is a terrific amount of training. And if we watched all that training and could take it all in, that we would have a terrific amount of knowledge. But the fact is, are we using it? So it comes back to my title, You Know More Than You Think. And there's some interesting people that I know in internet marketing, and they're all doing different things. But the fact is, are you utilizing what you've already got? And I think for me, I've been running an offline business, so time has been limited, so consistency can be difficult. But in this case, I really think consistency is key, and taking action at the same time. So have a think about what you've got. You may be losing a lot of money that you could potentially be earning. Let me know what you think, and feel free to leave a comment and join in the conversation. Thanks very much for watching.